and feeling like and saying out loud that he felt like he was possessed by a demon, it was Khadijah's cousin Waraka who told him that it was the angel Gabriel. Now, there's a lot of explaining to do in all of that because Waraka was not there. Waraka, who supposedly was a Christian, his intent on telling him that it was the angel Gabriel to me is unknown, because if Waraka was truly a Christian and he had actually read the Bible, which was already established long before Muhammad was born, he would have known that that was not Gabriel. So we don't know why he said that it was Gabriel. So my question to you is,
okay, brother. Okay.
How do we know that it was actually the angel Gabriel? I'm sorry, I know it was a long way, but I want to be very clear about why we're asking this question. Does that make sense?
Okay, brother. I think the question you forgot. I'm a Muslim. Okay, I'm not a Sunni. I think all the story you got in from the Sunni. Because I'm not a Sunni, so I don't believe all the story you are saying. But I think what you and I can have a discussion on is you call it the Islamic dilemma, right?
I thought you wanted to discuss the cave. Well, I'm so confused.
I just told you I don't believe in anything called cave. I believe that Prophet Muhammad, the angel met Prophet Muhammad and asked him to read, and Prophet Muhammad read.
Right, that happened in the Cave of Hira. Yeah, that happened in the Cave of Hira.
Where else would that have happened if not in the cave?
The angel asked him to read, and he read. So what is wrong with that?
Where did it happen? Where did it happen, Enesy?
You said what?
Where did it happen?
I don't know. Nowhere. God never told us where it happened.
Nowhere. It happened nowhere. Really?
Brother, listen, I don't know where it happened because God never told us where the location happened. Do you understand?
The mother of the believers told you where it happened. The name is Aisha.
No. I don't even believe there's. I think the Aisha was a made-up name. I don't believe there's such a name. So let's discuss what you and I agree, because I agree. I know Prophet Muhammad is a very educated man, and the angel asked him to read, and he was
not educated at all. He was not educated at all.
What you and you can discuss with me, maybe Islamic dilemma, but you discussing all these things with me, I don't believe in all the story you are talking about.
Yeah, Enesy, we asked you, bro. I gave it, guys. You heard me when I said, "Do you want to do the cave? Or you want to do Islamic dilemma?"
Yeah.
He said there's no dilemma. He said there's no dilemma.
Well, listen, you are quoting source I don't know. Okay, all the source you are quoting, I don't know the source you are quoting. It's not Islamic source. Okay, they are Sunni source.
So, Enesy.
So what you are
the reliability of Islam actually rests in the Sunnah. I hope you know that, right? The reliability of Islam, its claims of reliability, its historicity to the Quran lies in the Sunnah. So what you're doing is you're helping us show that Islam is unreliable by your standard of, I can pick and choose what I believe. I don't actually believe Muhammad had a wife named Aisha. I believe he was fully educated.
Yes, because the Quran said he's educated. The Quran said he read.
Where did the Quran say he's educated?
Okay, we can read the Quran chapter 29 verse 48. The Quran told us that he actually wrote the Quran. So I don't understand where you guys getting that he's illiterate, he can't read and write. No. Prophet Muhammad is very educated. He can read and write. Where are you getting all those stories from?
You, O Prophet, could not read any writing even before this revelation, nor could you write at all. Otherwise, the people of falsehood would have been suspicious. That's what 2948 says.
So what do you understand? What
you could not read. You could not write. Enesy, stop embarrassing your Quran. Stop embarrassing Allah and get real.
Please wait now. Please read the verse again.
I just read it.
Read it again.
29:48. You, O Prophet, could not read any writing before this revelation, nor could you write at all. Otherwise, the people of falsehood would have been suspicious.
Is that before in the verse? You could not read before, not now. You could not read before. You could not read any scripture before. You could not read any scripture before. There is before in the verse, right? Answer.
Right. So you know what that means. So do you know what that means? It means he was not educated because he couldn't read and write before the came. It means he was not educated.
Brother, listen. If I say you are not on TikTok, you have not been on TikTok live before this one. Are you on this one?
Enesy, have you been drinking?
Answer the question.
Have you been drinking?
I said you have not been on TikTok live.
All right, listen. I'm hold on. Enesy,